We started at a time when we weren't allowed to be a part of organizations or other sororities who were traditionally white. And so they were founded by young college women, college men, who decided they wanted to start something for themselves for the upliftment of their culture. And for many of us to be in our 100 years or approaching our 100 years or more, it's just a wonderful thing to be a part of.
For me, I think that a lot of the national organizations' goals and values were something that I aligned myself with personally, and then, you know, just some of my local representative was an Alpha, and so seeing Alpha's service in my community personally was an inspiring aspect of the organization.
I joined my organization because when I came to UMKC, I saw that there was a certain group of women who were doing great things on campus, who were very active, and then as a freshman they mentored me, helped me with building relationships and networking and finding jobs on campus, and talked to me about everyday things in life, whether it's relationships, whether it's academics, and or how to move forward with my future. And so with these group of women and the people that I knew in the organization, I wanted to learn more about this organization that they all shared together. And so I did my research, learned more about what Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated was about, and it just seemed like the right direction for me. I prayed about it, and it seemed like God led me in that direction, especially with meeting the people that I met on campus. The benefits are I have a lifetime sisterhood, so I always have sisters and friends and women who I can call on whenever I need help, whether I'm stuck on the side of the road, what I'm trying to figure out an outfit to wear. I always have a sisterhood of women who I can call and ask help for, whether it's talking about anything, as well as we have this organization we can give back to our community collectively. So just to have strong black positive women all together and doing great things and giving back to the community, but also having that sisterhood bond is a great plus for our organization.
Again, I think that it provides them with that connection, that network to other students that help keep them aligned with their organization's values. It provides them with additional structure of their time and really encouraging that scholarship component to their membership in the organization. I think it also does a really great job of instilling in them the notion that they're part of something larger too, and so I think that that's really great.
You just get to connect with some like-minded individuals. And on top of that, it's an instant family. It's an instant sisterhood, an instant brotherhood, and it's for a lifetime. It's not just for when you're in college, and it transcends ages. And so a 20-year-old can bond with an 80-year-old, and they can bond off the values of that organization.
Some of the benefits, I think, is being able to see how you impact students or see how you impact your community, and then it's also fun. It's social aspects that are also beneficial to being part of the organization.
I know it still exists among Greek organizations, unfortunately, because it's something that I've seen and has come to my attention not only at this university but also at other institutions that I've worked at.
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is a non-hazing organization. I know in the past there's been things about Greek organizations, and with the new laws being refined, we are moving forward no hazing, at least Delta Sigma Theta.
On a national level, I think that hazing has been an issue, not only with Greek organizations, but just Greek organizations in general.
I'm saying with like I was told and how I believe it's a whole bonding process. There's a difference between the whole hazing and bonding, bringing them closer as brothers or sisters.
I'd be lying if I said it didn't. Clearly it does. I mean, there's instances that arise here and there that definitely demonstrate that it does exist.
You know, that's not my place to say.
Some of the challenges are making sure we don't play into those stereotypes of what NPHC organizations are, always trying to be better than what people expect, knowing that our life is in a fishbowl and that everything that we do is being watched, having to make sure that I set a good example for those who may be watching and following after me.
There are times where students may get more involved in the fun aspect of it, and if you get too carried away with that, of course, that can negatively affect it.
On a university level, you know, standards that have to be met and kept, those are challenges. And then just programmatically, you know, how do we successfully put on this program or this event, those are also challenges.
I would also say that there are times when it can be harmful because that time commitment can get very intense, particularly when they're going through the intake process.
More so now than ever, I think, with the rise of African Americans going to college, I think that there is definitely a need for camaraderie amongst African American students.
I think they are needed today. You know, I think that they have a long-standing history and tradition, and I think that, you know, it's something that makes our students want to do better.
Yeah, I do, because it's like a role model in a sense. So then you see them doing community service and doing good in general. So then you see them doing that, so you want to do better. So you can be like, I'm on the same level as that.
You know, I wouldn't want them to go anywhere. I still think they're important to the success of many students. I think those brotherhood and sisterhood bonds that people make have supported people in being successful. I also think NPHC organizations are key to many people's decisions to go to college.
Of course. That's all I think. That, of course, is a hard of course. Of course.